Yeah, why not? We'll just, yeah. Alrighty. Are gonna be wondering where War Thunder is. Well, it seems that War Thunder is currently doing a new update, so I am doing my best to let them do that before I start doing anything crazy. So we have a cool farm that we're messing with, and just yesterday we managed to get all the fields planted and everything. So what I'm gonna do now, obviously I won't do this constantly. This is just to speed up the process for now. Now, as you guys can see, now I will say this, I think I am going to turn on fertilizers and stuff like that, but until I can actually get where I need to get, number 2 is actually a really decent field, and that's not a bad price for that either. What are you guys thinking? Yeah. I'm probably gonna also, fun fact, I'm probably gonna turn these 3 fields into one big field. It just makes sense to do that. But I'm probably gonna buy number 2 if I can come up with the money. The plan is, for those of you wondering, I'm gonna buy number 2, I'm gonna buy number 1, I'm gonna buy 6, 7, 9, and 8. We're gonna own all this area over here. And then we'll start expanding, like, up into this area. Anyway, now that I'm done being interrupted and basically being forced to do crap that I shouldn't have to do, we're gonna keep fast forwarding and hoping that the crops grow. Let's see, this should tell me. Oh yes, they are growing. Also, we need to look into getting some better equipment. Something like this. Ooh, there's a seeder unit on this thing. Dude, this thing can plant seeds. Hear me out. They're still growing. It'll take them a while to get all of it done, but we're gonna, while we're waiting on this, Because so I'll show you guys what we have at the moment, which I might actually start moving some of this stuff. We have a harvester. It's not a very big one, I know. It's just a old Massey. Very small, very weak, but it's a Massey. I love my Massey. We got our cedar right here. It's a very nice cedar. Now, funny enough, I don't own this property I'm just using it. You know, it's not like they're going to kill me or anything. I have an International, as you can see, with the dump trailer on the back so that we can sell our stuff. We have a flatbed for transporting things that are larger than I need them to be. We have a plow that I just stuffed in here because I was sick of using it. And we have the John Deere thingy and the Kubota. Yes, we have a Kubota. And that thing's actually surprisingly fast. We have some storage units and stuff over here, which I will use all this. I just gotta, you know. Oh yeah, and we have this little guy. Look at him. Look at how cute he is. Now I do have the liftable pallets mod, so that's a nice feature. Alright, we gotta figure out where we're gonna stuff these trailers. Well, to be fair, I am literally 6'4" in real life, so I probably couldn't fit. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. Alright. I'm hoping that these fields grow a little bit faster. No, Benjamin, you don't have to keep holding the thought. My lord. Alright, growth. Here we go. Ah. I'll just park the truck right here. I wonder if I can sell those seeds back. It appears I cannot. Look, guys, I can take out a loan. I'm not taking out a loan. We don't need that. This is my little go-to-town vehicle. Now, this is kind of what I call easy mode. So, when I get kind of experience in the game and everything a little bit, I'm going to start adding things. So, oops, there goes the stop sign. So things like having to cultivate, get weeds out, now I got it sped up. I'm gonna slow it down once the crops grow, but I'm gonna do all that to try and make it more interesting. Oh, you'll be fine. You know what? This is never gonna work this way, so what I'll do, I gotta make money, so we'll set it back to times 5 and we'll go take out some contracts. Hello, sir. Oh, he's got the fancy one. Got that JCB thing. JCB makes some really weird looking tractors, if I'm being honest. Like, the way that they have it designed is just weird. There we go. Alright, now what field are we going to? 24. Where the flip is 24 at? Oh, great. So he wants me to drive forever and a day. This is not Farming Simulator. This is Driving Simulator. I don't like the fact that they have, like, the tractors and stuff put in kilometers an hour. Because it looks like I'm going like freaking 65 or 72, and then I look over and in miles an hour I'm only going 45. Which, to be fair, for this thing to hit 45 is very, very decent actually. Okay, there's the fuel station. So its field is out here. Oh God, I keep forgetting the turning ability on some of these things. No cop, no stop. I just hired an AI to do this for me. So apparently the way that they've made the AI now is the AI start in the middle of the field now, instead of doing it the way they really should, in my opinion. So yeah. Alright, well, while that person's doing that, I am going to go take out another contract. I'm going to get me like 2 or 3 different contracts going. That is if they make a decent amount of money. I saw a 15,000 one. What am I doing? Harvesting. I'm assuming the little Mercedes tractor thing is what we're doing. All right, what field am I going to? 76. I actually know where that's at, so that's not that bad. It's a weird looking harvester, though, I gotta admit. This is a very weird looking harvester. Squish. I do like it. What am I harvesting? It doesn't really say. Guess we'll figure it out when we get there. Hello. Hello. I'm having to do contracts because I'm broke. Hello, mine turtle. Hello. This thing looks like it almost looks like it's like a wheat thing, but like I don't know. I don't feel like it would be a wheat thing at the same time. All I know is I'm stuck at 16 miles an hour and I'll never get anywhere. Field 24 is working. What was the number on our field? Okay, 76, which is the one right here. When I do the harvesting, I'll turn that on so that we can make some money from that. Now, what am I harvesting? I'm actually genuinely curious. Alright, unfold the harvester since we're here. What are we harvesting? Spinach. We're harvesting spinach. I hate this man's soul. Oh, that's just freaky. I like the fact, though, I have to admit, I like the fact that they have added the fuck? Sorry, I got sidetracked. Also, is there... I hope that is not what the AC is supposed to look like. This thing is struggling to do anything, and this guy wants you to... No, he is. To be fair, I did put on blue jeans on mine because I think blue jeans look more natural. Let's see, lower, turn on. All right. I don't know exactly what we're grabbing, so, or how to grab it, so I'm just gonna go through the field like this. I want to do this myself because I'm actually, I want to try this. This guy did not weed out his field either. Most of this is weeds. Oh my lord, I'll be sitting here all day trying to get this. You know what? No, I'll just I'll do it for now. Because oddly enough, the more AI I hire, the less money I actually get because I have to pay them a daily wage and everything. So I won't make anything if I keep hiring AI to do things. Look at all the spinach. There's gonna be some unhappy people, but you can bet that Popeye will be happy. And you can't forget olive oil. Was it that her actual name was Olive Oil? I was about to ask if he was going to go brain dead on me. How's the field looking over here? Still growing. We need fertilizer. Let's see what else we can get. Canning factory. What am I harvesting those? What I'm asking. Does the guy even know? Noah looks very suspicious. Does anybody else agree? Noah's that very suspicious guy that I don't think you really want to work for, but you're going to anyway. Guess I did it wrong. All right, so we're going down to 91. And the harvesters just get weirder. I'll tell you, they just get weirder and weirder as we go along. So where the flip is 91? All right, I got to go down that second road and just turn off at the second road to the right, and I should get there. I like the fake images, by the way, that they have on the camera in the cab. Like, it's appreciated that they're at least trying to make it feel real. I wonder if this thing actually holds anything, or if it just has to have something driving alongside it the whole time. This thing sounds like an air raid siren. Oh. We're not going to talk about what I attempted. Also, look at the beefy freaking tire that they have at the back. Oh, it is a beefy tire. If we do all those contracts, though, we should make a decent amount of money, and I can at least go get some fertilizer so I can get the fields growing a little bit faster. I hope. Look at the school bus. That's an old freaking school bus. Who still uses that anymore? Most of those school buses they have now are so freaking modern it ain't even funny. Alright, I actually have no idea what this is, so let me figure that out. We're getting red beets, boys. Oh, this thing don't hold schnart. A fed. How do you even pronounce this? A fent? I genuinely don't know how to pronounce this darn brand. Fent? I'm just gonna go Fent. You could tell that this game is not built with the idea of you going very fast, because if it were, the physics when you get up to a high speed would be a lot better. Also, that's another thing I'd like to announce. As soon as BeamNG hits PlayStation Store, I do plan on purchasing it. So that'll give you guys something to look forward to. Yeah, see, this is going to be one of those ones where I absolutely need... There we go. Can we just... Damn it. Hey, give the trailer back. I can't... There we go. Let me try doing it this way. There we go. Yeah. This will be a fun one. This guy didn't even plant half of his field. Boy, this is entertaining. Driving around a questionable field in the whatever while we wait on it to empty or fill up. Actually, how is the other thing doing? Oh yeah, he's doing great. Yeah. He's over here having the time of his life. I see what he's doing though. That's actually pretty smart. Alright, how are you doing? For the most part, you're doing okay. Alright, cool. Alright, keep going. Come on. This is going to be the part where I'm going to be very curious as to how they're going to handle this. Like, how are you going to handle it? Are you going to turn it off and move, or what? What's the plan here, AI? Alright, hold that thought. I guess that's what they're going to do. They're just going to keep going. Commitment. Ow. Again, with the... Why would you get a truck or a tractor that can't even fit under the damn thing? Yeah, look at that. I don't fit under this. Alright, come on. Let's go. before I get more angry at this game. This is literally one of those ones where you need help from friends in order to get this done right. Alright, let's move to the back a little bit. There we go. Start filling up the back. I can't physically do this one. This one is one of those ones where I physically, I'm sorry, did he take money from me? You son of a bitch. I hate that asshole. Alright, Alright, let's see, 9,000. Oh boy, why do I have a bad feeling? Okay, this one actually has a hold in it. That's good, that's good, that's good. We're getting green beans. I've never seen how green beans are harvested, actually. Now, the one question that I do have with this one is... Oh, it looks like it dumps it. Never mind, it dumps it. Alright, what field are we going to for you? 65. Okay, that's just straight on. Okay. Works for me. Well, not really straight on. I gotta take the first left and drive all the way over there, but still. Ow. If we can make at least a decent amount of money, that'd be great. And I'll get this thing going when we get over there with a worker, and we'll be okay. It's hard to imagine. We've been streaming this already for 43 minutes. It does not feel like I've been here that long. I'll do you guys a favor. I'll let y'all watch the green beans get harvested. And I gotta go and do a few things, so I'll let this continue to run while you guys watch it do its thing. I hope this thing has a holding tank, because if not, it's going to be a pain in the ass to use. It looks like it does, though, so that'll be at least a good thing. What kind of steering do you have? Oh, you can change the steering mode. Okay, that's cool. Ah, yes, let's go to the questionable bridge. Alright, I gotta find the entrance to this field because I got it fenced off. Which actually, that looks really good. I like the fencing. Looks really nice. Hey, look, guys, another one that didn't know how, or doesn't know how to get the weeds out. Alright, well, we're gonna go on ahead and start unfolding this thing. Oh, okay, it's got a decent little thing on it, yeah. Look at cute little 65 over there, just a small little guy. Alright, well, we're gonna hire a worker and let him get to work. Or her, depending on. You know, funny enough, I'm the one person that believes that women should also have the opportunity to do farming. But anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Oh, excuse me. Whew. I do apologize for being gone for so long. Alright. How is our field doing? Still ain't growing. Cool. Alright, well. I'm assuming that we finished that one. So we can collect the money from that. I'm not exactly sure this guy knows what he's doing. Also, I really do like the Mercedes packs, but he needs a better truck if he's going to do this. Alright, I'm assuming that I gotta pull up to this side, because that's where it looks like it's going to tip out from, so... Oh, I gotta get closer. Yep. Cool. Alright, so that needs to be grabbed, so let me go do that. Also, I don't very much appreciate things being said like average American going or deciding to go play a farming sim game instead of playing War Thunder. See, unlike everybody else, I prefer to play different games rather than stick to one game. And I'm getting quite bored of War Thunder, and if you can't handle that, then maybe this isn't the channel for you. And if you're gonna stereotype people, you're not welcome here anyway. Oh, the train's coming. Woo! Well, that could have went worse. Alright. The bad thing is we're making money off a lot of this stuff, but our crops aren't growing. And until I can get the crops to really grow, there's really no need for me to be trying to do any of this. Pull over to this side here. This thing actually holds quite a bit. Here we go. Look at all the green beans. Green beans. pull this off to the side. And do the same with this. That is if he can manage to move it. There we go. At this point, I might as well just go take my truck and go use it. I need to go figure out how much fertilizer spreader is going to be. Because this stuff ain't never going to grow. Yeah, look at it. It ain't even close to being growing. Let's see. How much would a fertilizer spreader? Manure fertilizer spreader. Here we go. Oh! There's a cute little one right here. I could attach that on the back of something, or even the front, actually. I could put that on the front of the Kubota. $14.42. I think we'll do this one. This one makes more sense for the front of the Kubota. We'll need a weight, though, probably. We'll lease it. And what else do we need? It said we needed a roller. So, I don't think we need... Okay, we need a roller, though. So we'll rent a roller while we're at it. Now we need the fertilizer. Solid fertilizer. What kind of fertilizer does that thing take? Solid fertilizer. Okay, so that's the one we need. We'll just get two. Wait, hold on. There might be a pallet for it. Yeah. Alright, cool. It's kind of crazy to me how they haven't put Kubota Orange in the game yet. So what we'll do, we'll fertilize, if it works the way that I hope it does, we will fertilize and roll the fields at the same time. That way, you know, and then once we have enough money, we'll buy the rollers and stuff. We just gotta get everything took care of first. I do find it interesting how they do add different things every game. Alright, so let's get the Kubota hooked up to the seeder. Hopefully it doesn't break it. Oh wow, this thing's actually surprisingly light. Refill. Alright, we're going to need more than that. There we go. And then we'll grab the roller. I actually need a box truck, funny enough. I just can't afford one right now. The Kubota is gonna multitask. We'll get the roller unfolded here in a minute, but we're gonna get everything going first so that hopefully we can get the fields going real nice. All right. Let's see if I can get it to do both at the same time. Oh my lord, tool attached incorrectly, so it won't do the fertilizer. I've never seen that being an issue, but okay. Alright, well. There was hope, I guess. Then we can get the fertilizer on this one. I forgot I own this one too. What do you guys think? You guys think I should get a do you guys think I should get a third tractor? I don't really think I need one. I mean, two's perfect, honestly. What is he do? Oh, okay. Cool. We'll let the two of them do their thing. Do we want to take... Wait, hold on. Oh, I forgot they have like the packs and stuff that you can get if you need them. So, vegetables. Alright, so... Okay. Potatoes. Of course, we all know how potatoes work, so, I mean... Sugar beet. We got a lot of stuff. Onion, winter stuff, there's that. Transport, wow. Okay, so they still got the old pickup truck. Hay. I want to do some hay. Oh wait, I'm in the way. Oops, sorry. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Go away. It's back to work. Alright, I'm gonna go to town and grab that pallet. So that we have it here. Also, here in a moment, for those of you who may or may not be watching, I will be going to take care of my brother right fast, so I will be muting myself again, but I will be back, because I'm actually, oddly enough, I'm kind of enjoying this. Alright, pick up. Let's see if I can put this in the bed of the little tuk-tuk. Tuk-tuk is life. I can put it in there, but there's no guarantee that it'll stay. Still cute, though. Uh-oh. We'll just, we'll hold off on this until he gets done rolling the field. Anyway, like I said, I'll be back. Damn, this thing gets the work done fast, don't they? Oh, hold that thought. I gotta get my other truck and bring it over here so that we can sell all the spinach at one time. It's a lot of spinach, by the way. A lot of spinach. Alright, I gotta turn. There we go. There's cotton right there. That'll be fun to harvest. I hope. Alright. Fill me up. Oh, come on. Really? There we go. Alright, well, let me move out of the way so that this guy can do whatever. Yes, I'm aware you're blocked by an object. It's my truck. Shush. I gotta get the green beans, guys. I gotta get the green beans. The mean, lean green beans. The green beans. Green beans. I love some green beans. Green beans. Lots and lots of green beans. Green beans. Dear God, this guy's got a lot of green beans. Alright, Alright, so this is done so we can fold the roller. We don't own the roller, so we gotta sell the roller, or give it back one. Unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll go do that right fast. Vehicles. They need to really, alright, let's see. Return. Okay, and then we're gonna keep the, fertilizer spreader because we need that right now. Alright. There we go. Let this one do whatever they're gonna do. There is actually something I do need to do right fast. Gotta get it though first. I gotta figure out which one. Silos construct. Here it is. Yeah, right there. Dang, I don't have enough money for this crap. That sucks. Alright, well, hopefully we'll have enough by the time these things get done. So let me go and go to, what one now are we going to? 76. Which is where? Oh, okay, that's not that far. I can actually go and hop on the thing. We'll go grab some spinach and sell it for the dude, and there we go. I hope I got enough money for this. Oh. That's pretty cool, I gotta admit. Yeah, and see, I can drive directly to the thing too. That's actually pretty cool. Oh wow, there's a freaking boathouse right there. I want one of those. Can I have a boathouse? It's actually kind of getting dark, funny enough. We'll make a decent amount of cash doing this, though. There we go. Alright, cool. And of course, we have to go sell that, or give back that because, you know, we don't own it, so sadly. Wish we did, but we don't. But we do own this cool cedar. Most of this stuff over here we own. Alright, time to go to sleep. We'll get up early in the morning. Alright, cool. Property income, $63. Yeah! Oh. Alright, you're almost done. you're nowhere near done. Alright, now where am I to deliver this to? I gotta figure that out right fast. Alright, let's see. 76. Deliver to the grain barge 2. Okay, hold on. Where is the grain barge at? Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me go to spinach right fast. I gotta find it. There it is. Alright. Grain barge 2. Tag. There we go. Now, where is that at? Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. So I go down this road, turn. Actually, I can go down this road and do it. Yeah, I'll go down that road. Unless there's another one. No, there's not. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the way I gotta go. Okay, cool. Let me turn around then. Schnart, hold on. Am I not under it enough? No, I'm not. Okay, that's why. Either that or it won't let me pull it or put it in here. And then I just drove all the way over here for no reason. I drove all the way over here for no reason. Alright, cool. Well, that's okay. I'll just leave this here because we're not going to need it for a while anyway. Alright, let's see. I had to drive straight. And it is the last... Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth right, so... I will be back from his spinach in a moment. I gotta go deliver this. Because this guy did not know at all that he needed a better tractor for this. I ain't got no choice but to use this because it makes $15,000 and that'll allow me to pay off so much freaking money from the bank. Well, not really, but boy, what fun this is. Alright, not this right, but the next one. Now what after this? Straight until the first right. Okay, cool. Wrong right. I bet if I fast forwarded and just did like months, I could probably do this. Oh boy. This thing is struggling. I'm glad they actually added weight physics though, that's nice. I think they've always had them, it's just we've never had a vehicle that really couldn't pull anything. But I can definitely say that the Mercedeses are really doing their job as far as that goes. Alright, well. Wonder why this guy's selling to these people. Instead of selling it to someone else. Alright, well. Here is your thing. I actually really like the way that that does that. That's actually pretty cool. Hey. Let me try something right fast. Alright. So if I make it to where a month lasts 1 day, and then I fast forward it 360, I bet I can get these darn potatoes and or not potatoes, the wheat to do its thing. And if I can, then I can start making some money. At least through this. I gotta go get that thing, so. I don't think these missions actually run out of time or anything, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, I can just drive this way. Because if I'm kind of thinking correctly, farming sim is pretty accurate. Like, it does take like a month to ever actually get anything to happen with your plants and stuff. So, I mean, if that's realistic in that aspect, then I know how to kind of fast forward it and get it to work to where I can at least start making some money off of the wheat. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna grab this. I went the wrong way. Oh well, whatever. I can cut across, I think. Not really, I'm just gonna go the way that I can find to go. I don't wanna keep backtracking with this darn thing because it's a pain. Alright. Oh, we gotta, let it run through. Don't we? Because it's not gonna, damn. Alright, well. Alright, here we go. Back to that field. I don't understand why that guy gave us such a crappy vehicle to do this with. We're just gonna cut across. This is the saddest freaking little truck. I don't think the guy's got the upgraded engine in it. If he does, this is sad. We're just gonna keep letting the days kind of melt away, I guess. And the fields are at least somewhat took care of, right? Yeah, they're growing. Of course, it says it quote-unquote needs rolling, and I've already rolled it, so 77% fertilized. I guess you probably need to go over it like several different times. Or hold on, is that yield bonus I was looking at? Yeah, 50% fertilized is what that does. I wonder if you can just skip the days. Let's see. Like, is there a quicker way to skip the days? Yeah, this is the easier way to skip the days. Well, kinda. I'm making some sort of money, at least. My fields still ain't putting out no money, though. I think I might actually do spinach, depending on how much it makes me. I need to drive this back to the shop. Little tuk-tuk. Year 1 pass, 3 packs, and an expansion. I hope I didn't accidentally buy the pack that came with all that. Because if I did, oopsie. This thing is a little pain in the rear end, but hey, I mean, I can transport a pallet with it. It's just going to be crooked. This is more or less that vehicle that you just take if you want like a little bit of transportation where you don't have to take everything else. This is what I would call the driving around the farm vehicle, like their version of a golf cart or whatever, basically. Oops. Yeah, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just sleep your worries away. We're just gonna sleep all of our worries away, guys. We should do sunflowers next. I think I want to do sunflowers. Sunflowers or corn. Either or. Excuse me. Whew. I'm going to try and skip these days as much as I can so that we can hopefully get the week going the way I need it to. Because I'm hoping that it'll go to 15 days. And then that'll be it. And then we'll go to the next month. And then we can monthly grow them. Once we get a bigger farm, I'll turn all that other stuff back on. But for now, we really, really need... our farm going so that hopefully we ain't got to deal with all that other hoopla. I'm going to go to day like 14 or whatever. Yeah, we're a lazy farmer. We sleep all the time. We let all the ranch hands do everything else. Or farm hands, yeah. It would be a ranch if we owned cattle and things. It's a farm, so it's farm hands. Alright, here we go. Still nothing. Alright, cool. He's still collecting. This guy's still working. We're gonna need this here in a minute though, because he's almost finished with it. Then we'll haul this to where we gotta haul it. It won't take long. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta... There we go. Alright. Pick up object. There we go. Look at me, guys, I'm a muscle man. Rawr. Here we go, and just throw that down. That's actually a liftable thing. I think they need to add that into the game. That would be very helpful. Instead of it being, you know. Okay. Look at all our beautiful fields. They look all so beautiful. And this is still growing. And this is still growing. And this is still growing. We're actually getting some grass in here, surprisingly. If I can get some grass cutters and stuff, I might actually use this. Sorry guys, I'm just tired. Let's watch the magic happen. Hopefully. I'm hoping it happens. Please happen. Please happen. Please happen. Please happen. Son of a... It went to the 28-day thing. Because I had it at the 28-day thing, and it was just taking too long. Now, like I said, once we get a bigger farm and I have more to do, then I won't really do this, because alright, you're almost finished. So let's just see if it'll fill it all the way up with what little bit that it's doing. I still can't believe this is just freaking corn, or not corn, green beans. Like, dude, with as many green beans as these people grow, no wonder we can get so many. I actually really like this machine too. It looks like it's really cool. So does it spit it out on both sides or just one? Both sides, okay. We're gonna finish up these contracts at least. I think that'll probably be what we do for the rest of the few days that we have, is we're gonna do contracts so that we can make some money back. But instead of, well, no, we'll leave it at 360. That way the days will just go by a little bit faster. I like this little farm area over here. I might buy this. Where are we? Oh yeah, I like this area. Alright, so... Ooh, all I gotta do is buy a 66 and I'll get all that. That's actually really nice. I like this area. Give me all the green beans. Alright, I can take no more green beans, I'm sorry. I have to go sell these. I have to go sell these to the bottom. Alright, cool. Have fun with your green beans. I'll be back to get the rest. I can't see crap right now. Now we haul our butts on to where we gotta go. Which is funny enough right here. Not exactly sure why they call it a barge when there's nothing about it that's a barge, but yeah. Goodbye, my green beans. Those look nothing like green beans, by the way, but yeah, green beans. I wonder if it'll let us take the rest of the green beans and sell them, or if it makes us give them all. It'll probably, honestly, like, it'll finish the field and it'll give us the option to complete the task, but as long as I go sell it, then I should technically make my money, or make some money from it. Now, I did say technically, that doesn't mean it'll actually do that, but here. Alright, let's get this thing to go up so that I can, there we go. Move it forward and empty. There we go. It's not that much, but I mean, we're about to finish it, so that's all that really matters, right? We're gonna finish this task, and then that'll be, how much does this one pay? I think it was like 8,000 or 9,000, something like that. Like 8,000, almost $10,000. We'll keep doing contracts and stuff until we pay off what we have to pay off and the field grows, so. I like the little fan that they have, that's actually pretty cool. Alright, that one's done. Oh, we made a little bit of money off of that. Harvest income, yeah, look at that. We made money off of that one. Alright, well. Me go to the tasks and complete that, and I think with that, we are going to end the stream. So I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, you mess with the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.